Never come As we are here to join today, we are going to seek that grace and blessings of Bhagwan Shri Krishna specifically, as we ask his blessings at this point in time, as she will transition from this realm, this existence into another. The first thing that we must understand here today is that, as you would have probably lovingly called her mama, she has not come to an end, right? She has come to an end in this existence, but it is not her end. I'll go into a little more depth later on as we go into the ceremony itself so that you can understand, right? This is not the end of her, right? So as we are about to join at this point in time, any ritual that we conduct in Hinduism, we always begin firstly by performing purification. So we're going to start with washing the hands and so forth, right? So wash your hands. Om Hastaprakshalanam Samarpayami Sat. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhvaya Namaha Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha. Wash. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Bring some more. Next person. So you can just washing. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Watch it. Om Ishvara Namaha Swaha Sit. Om Madhava Namaha Swaha Sit. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha Wash. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Next person. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Om Keshava Namaha Swaha. Om Madhava Namaha Swaha. Once more. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha. Wash your hand. Next. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Om Keshava Namaha. Om Keshava Namaha Swaha. Om Madhava Namaha. Om Madhava Namaha Swaha. Once more. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha. Wash. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Next person. Wash. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Om Keshava Namaha Swaha. Om Madhava Namaha Swaha. Once more. Om Namo Narayana Namaha Swaha. Wash. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarapayami. Chandanam Pradikatam Chandanam Samarapayami. Om Chandanam Mandati Nityam Mahapapatnavasanam. Apadahar Nityam Lakshmi Vastam Sarvada. Next. Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Nityam Nandarim Sunobram Philipanam Surashreshtam Chandanam Pradikatam. Chandanam Mandati Nityam Mahapapatnavasanam. Apadahar Nityam Lakshmi Vastam Sarvaram. Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Nityam Nandarim Sunobram Philipanam Surashreshtam Chandanam Pradikatam. Lo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai Sharanam. Bring me some flowers. You want to step forward to the box and just form a straight line, right? Not a true line. Nice form. A neat line, right? Whatever you are standing now is what you will remain for the entire ritual, right? So, however you will choose the order to do, if I very well, that order remains the same, right? Sound good, huh? Huh? Lo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai Sharanam. Devotees at this point in time, as we are about to commence here now, I ask each and every one of you to sit upright, clasp your hands, close your eyes, and bow your heads in prayer. As I would chant mantras of benediction along with a sankalp stating exactly what is about to transpire at this point in time. You see, the universe has laws governing it. With that being said, God is not sitting somewhere waiting for us to pray and for us to offer prayer and all of these different things. That's why mantras are chanted. These mantras create vibrations and frequencies which will be sent to the universe, and in return, the universe is going to send a response to us, right? So at this point in time, I ask you all to pray. What you can do now is pray from your hearts in whatever way you feel comfortable, in whatever way you know how to pray. Collectively, we are going to join our vibrations, our love, our light, our energy. We're going to bring it together, and we're going to send it out to Mama, our sister on our journey, right? So I want you all to pray with faith, with love, and devotion. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Parmanabam Suresham Vishwadaram Gagana Sadrisham Megavardham Shubhangam Lakshmikandam Kamalvainam Yogi Vardhyana Gamyam Vande Vishnu Vavai Haram Sarvalokaikanatam Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanurmardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pamburam Gaitegiram Yakupatu Mahamande Paramananda Madhavam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya with me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. You can chant in your minds. Om Vishnu 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 Shivam Bhagavato Mahapurushasya Vishnu Ragi Parvatamanasya Deshi Brahmano Hina Dritye Brahararde Shri Sweta Barha Kalpe Vevasvatman Mantre Ashtavinchatitame Kalige Kalipatam Charane Bhur Loke Trinidad Deshe Vinam Nagare Shri Vikramaditya Samvat Amuk Mahasya Amuk Pakshya Amuk Tito Amuk Vasre Amuk Nakshatra Amuk Yogi Amuk Karani Amuk Rashi Sthite Surya Uttar Ayani Shashanke Cha Shesheshu Graheshu Yatha Yatha Rashi Sthan Sthiteshu Amuk Gotrasya Amuk Namasya Amuk Pretasya Anteshti Karmaham Karishye Bolo Shri Vrindavan Vyali Lal Ki Jai Sharanam. As I would have said before, when we perform this ritual, we always begin this by performing purification. So at this point in time, we'll perform the purification of the body. So you can you will touch hands, all of you. So you can touch hands. Right hand? Right, so all of you touch hands. Good. You're going to take the little water and you sprinkle and straight across here 5 times. Good. Stand right here. Stand right. Om Madhyam Kukotrasya Mukapretasya. Is it straight? Not straight, that's it. Om Adhyam Kukotrasya Mukapretasya Pretatva Nartam Ritastane Shavan Nimitam Snanam Me Adiyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantadayakam Roshvrindavan Vihari Lal Ki Jai Sharanam. Good. Next we're going to offer the gift of Chandan. So just for understanding, for us to understand, you see, everything that we do in Hinduism, it has a very significant purpose. So nothing that we do here just a style or just feel to do, right? It has a very important purpose. So when I place the Chandan for you guys, you would have noticed I placed it on the forehead, I placed it on the, by your ears, I placed it by your throat, and then I placed it by your hands, right? So here, we are simply praying to God and saying, God, as I place this Chandan, Chandan is made from sandalwood. So it has a cool, calm fragrance, a very calm energy. What it does, when you place it here by the third eye, it actually brings you, the energies within you, into a state of balance. Because this is the third eye chakra, or the Agnya chakra, the fire center in the body. When you're in prayer, when you're in devotion and all of these things, this spot tends to get a little bit hot and heated. So the Chandan helps to keep you in balance, right? But there's a deeper meaning to the Chandan and all of these various places. Today we said, one, as we place the Chandan here by my eyes, I ask you to bless me. So in this world, everything that I see in this world may be good, right? I ask you to bless my ears, right? So as I listen to everything in this world, may I listen to the things that are good and for my benefit and for the benefit of others as well. I place it by my throat here and I'm praying and asking you to bless me so that when I speak in this world, may I speak things that are, again, for my benefit and for the benefit of others. And also, as I place it on my hands, I am asking you to bless me so that in this world, as I continue to exist, may I perform good actions good karma, as the case may be, basically, right? So with that being said, we're going to take the chandra now. Go here. You place it on the glass. So just take your time. Take your finger and you just place it. As we do it, you place it on the forehead, basically. Om Madhyam Kugotrasya Mukpretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam. No Prashna. Continue touching, right? Every time offering has been made, continue touching. No, one time is not. You can give them a chance as well. Om Madhyam Kugotrasya Mukpretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam. Ring finger. Mritastani Shavat Nimitam Chandranam Me Adyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantarayakam. Okay, right? Next, we're going to spray the essence for the kush kush, right? When we spray this kush kush here, obviously it smells very sweet. So why do we? This is like perfume basically, right? Why does anyone wear perfume? For example, if this morning I decide to get up and not take a nice shower and come here, when I walk in here, everybody will walk out, right? Because I will be smelling too nice. You don't want to be around me, anything, right? So the scent, the sweet scent, it creates attraction, yeah. But there's something a little bit deeper with that there. When you have the sweet smell that is there, what it does is that it brings that balance of the energies in the atmosphere. When there's a sweet scent, you want to be present. When there's a bad smell, you don't want to be present. Good? So in order for this to go the way we want it and for there to be all positive, good things here, we use the sweet smell. So you take your time, take this, make it spray right down here. Right? So just go down like this 5 times. You all touch hands? Om Nadyam Kugotrasya Mukpretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam Mritastane Shava Nimitam Gandham Me Adyate Tavopatishtam Pretanantarayakam. Jai Hari Krishna, Jai Hari Krishna, Govardhan Giridhari. Jai Hari Krishna, Jai Hari Krishna, Govardhan Giridhari. No, give them a chance. Radha Mohan Radha Jeevan. Sing. Radha Mohan Radha Jeevan Mangal Kunja Vihari. Bolo Mangal Kunja Vihari. Jai Hari Krishna, Jai Hari Krishna, Govardhan Giridhari. Jai Hari Krishna, Jai Hari Krishna, Govardhan Giridhari. Govardhan Giridhari, Govardhan Giridhari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jam Kugotrasya Mukpretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam Mritastane Shavadimitam Gandham Me Adyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantarayakam. Glo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai Sharanam. This is Jai aate hain. Jai means victory. Victory to God. Victory to Bhagwan, right? So next, we're going to place the gift of the malas, pushpa mala or the flower malas, right? As we offer the gift of the malas here, as you can see clearly today, that the malas are broken. The malas is not full, right? When we give the gift of a mala to somebody, you place it around their neck, right? But today, we're going to place the mala and it's broken here. When we give the gift of a flower to somebody, why do we give the gift of a flower to somebody? Flower, what does it do? Very good. This is Falan listening. So the flower, when you give a flower to somebody, it expresses your love. That is exactly what it is, right? So you're saying, today, Mama, I love you dearly, but today I have to let go of you, right? Now you're living here and you're transitioning. So I'm sending my love with you. Wherever you're going at this point in time, I'm sending it with you. But I'm breaking the mala and sending it here as well too, because at the end of the day, today we are breaking ties in this physical realm. But I want you to understand something, and for all of you as well, and all of you present here. As I said, in no way possible has she come to an end. She will continue to exist, but she'll exist in a different form. She will not just be here with you, but here's what? She will still be with you. How? In your memories, in your thoughts, in your heart, not so? She will always be a part of your life. And one thing that never dies is a mother's love. No matter what happens, anything can happen in this world. The one thing that never comes to an end is a mother's love, right? And I know that well because I love my mother dearly, right? So you take your time now and you just take your mother, you'll lay it out nicely. Just like the right? Nice. Om Madhyamukugotrasya Mukupretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam Pushpamala Meyadiyate Tavopatishthata Pretanantarayakam. What follows this one? Chitta Choraya Shora Kibar Navneet Chor Gopa. O Chitta Choraya Shora Kibar Navneet Chor Gopa. Gopal, 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 Govardhan Dhan Gopal, 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 Gopal. Govardhan Dhan Gopal. We're going to wave the sacred light now, and as we wave the sacred light, so when we wave the sacred light at this point in time, we perform the arati. Now I want you all to understand something. Don't explain, right? But I need to educate people need to learn and understand, right? We do many things over the years and we just continue doing it. Nobody asks why and everybody just continues, right? When we perform the arati today, or we wave the sacred light, the main truth is that are doing it here. You're saying, Bhagwan, at this point in time, I'm asking you to take up back the fire element that makes up this body today as we send back the various elements into their places. That is what I'm doing at this point in time here. There is no life existing in the body anymore, right? So anybody else doing the arati, there is no significance. Now I'm not going to stop anybody, don't get me wrong. That's not my place, right? But it's up to me to educate you. When you do the arati, Mama Khan, Lifahana, bless you. When you do arati for somebody, you do it when they are alive. And it's not just a saying, it's the truth. Because they have no life out there, she can't bless you anymore, right? So you want to do it, as I said, that's up to you, but at the end of the day, it's up to me to educate you. That's something that's only done in Trinidad and Tobago. When Trinidad is create your own traditions and we just follow anything we feel to, and everybody follow go down the road and Jai Bhagwan. Right? Right, good. So we need to understand when we do things, we need to understand why we are doing it, the significances and all of those things, right? So as we wave the sacred light here at this point in time, you're going to wave it. You all will touch hands and we're going to do for me. Is just start waving here. So like this, you wave around the box, but you walk around while you wave. And keep waving around the box while you walk, right? When you come back here, it's one time, you don't 5 minutes, you'll have to check, right? All of you touch hands and walk with it. Yeah, right. So you'll have to check it, right? Om Madhyam Kukotrasya Pretasya Pretatva Nivarnartam. Continue. Mritastane Shabandamitam Deepam Yadiyate Tavopatishthitaam Pretanantarayakam. Sing with me. Jai Krishna Hare Shri Krishna Hare दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हूँ आशा का दूर किनारा हूँ जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हूँ आशा का दूर किनारा हूँ और कोई न केवल हारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तो चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे तो चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तेरे दर्शन हो मैं तरफ रहा तेरा नाम कमाना जपते रहूं तेरे दर्शन हो मैं तरफ रहा तेरा नाम कमाना जपते रहूं भव सागर में मेरे नैया भव सागर में मेरे नैया तन के जाय किनारा हो तन के जाय किनारा हो जय Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Bolo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai Sharanam. With that being said, I'll leave a verse that is very, very important for all of us to understand here, devotees. Based on what I was explaining to you before, the fact that Mama has transitioned, but transition, right? In Hinduism, it might sound strange, but we actually don't believe in death. Death is like English word, it's not a Sanskrit word, right? If you have to say it in Sanskrit, you can't translate it to get an exact meaning in English, right? So we believe in a transition. You leave one existence and you go into another. Now it's also scientifically proven, right? So you see, we know what we're talking about. So with that being said, Bhagavan Shri Krishna would have said in Bhagavad Gita, one of the authoritative scriptures in Hinduism, says, Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakaha, nachainam kledhyantyapo, nashoshayati marutaha. He says to us, let's stand aside and face this way now. I'm all big, I don't need the mic, right? He says to us that this, who you are not the body. You are what is called as the Jiva. Say after me, say Jiva. Right, Jiva means the life. It means a divine spark or a divine force from the Lord. And we out here saying soul. Soul is like empty word. Use some powerful words, right? When you say that, right? Just like you have powerful, nice names. So the Jiva Atma, when you come into this existence, you're a life force, a soul, and now takes a body and all of these things to have an experience, right? So when he says in that verse, and he goes on to say further and explains that the reality which you are, you cannot be harmed by any of the elements on you. He says the body, on the other hand, right, the body is like worn-out clothing. It becomes like worn-out clothing. So when you have worn-out clothing, what do you do with it? If this clothing is not good for you anymore, you take it out, you give nobody that. You give them good thing, right? You take it and you discard of it, and then you go and get new ones. Also, so he says similarly, when we exit the physical body, we give off the worn-out clothing. That's how he says it, and we take on new ones. Very simple. When Mama would have exited the physical body, she had more bodies that she was existing in, well still is existing in. There's not one body we have, we have many. We have one gross body, which is the physical one that you're seeing here. But she has this subtle body. She would be in that state of the Vayuja Sharir, or that body that is made of air. Right? Then you do the Shran and all of these things during this period. She will take on the Yajna Sharir, right? And all of these different things. Other bodies which will help her to be able to move forward and progress into different realms, because she's no longer existing again in the physical body in this realm. So I just want everybody to understand that we do not just come to an end and we don't just disappear, right? And then people say, well, how is there reincarnation and rebirth, and is that possible? And you have to get down into science to understand. There are people who study science that explain this. Dr. Deepak Chopra, go and look at it, right? Your body is changing every single day. For example, the body you have now, is that the same body you had when you were a child? Of course not. You could fit in that. Look at that cute little baby there. When she get big, right? Big and hardened, right? You think she can fit in that little body cell? No, right? Of course, I'm not calling that on you, you remain nice, right? So she can't fit in that same body anymore. She has to take a new one. We think all our lives we have the same body. Jai Bhagwan. Your nails are changing, your hair is changing, your body is changing constantly, my dear friends. So don't think that only when you die is when you leave the body and then the rebirth has to take place. That is happening all the time, that process. So we have to really understand how it works, you understand? Sorry I don't have plenty elaborate time with you, but at the end of the day, it's just for you to get that essence, to understand that. So I want you to know that when you look in the mirror, you are not seeing you. You are seeing the body that houses you. The person that you are interacting with here right now, me, this is not my reality. My reality is what is within the body, giving the body the power to function, to move, and all of these things. And at that core, my dear friends, God tells us, you know what He says? He says that you are part of me. God says that you are part of me. We always have to say, we say God is a part of us, right? I want to think if that making any sense now. Because if God is the larger entity, how He can be part of me? You ever take a truckload of water and try to fill it in a barrel? Makes no sense, right? God is not a part of us, we are part of Him. Ishwara Amsa Jiva Vinashi. He says in our mind, Lord Shiva is teaching to us and He tells us, He says That we are part and parcel of Him. God is the ultimate reality. He took a part of Himself. You go and be born. You go and be born. You go and have this experience. You go and have this experience. So each and every one of us, my dear friends, we are divinity expressing itself in human form. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're bad, or you're horrible, or you're not good, or all kind of stupid, and then they say all these things. Tell them you don't know the reality, right? God is here, just like He's everywhere, just like He's in you, He's also here as well, right? Because that is His reality. It is said we are created in the likeness and image of God. That is what it means, right? Because we are part of Him. So today as Mama transitions and she goes to the great beyond, she's leaving you all with all of these wonderful lessons. She has given you an opportunity to hear these things. I'm sure when she was alive, she would have instilled a lot of values, right, in all of you children, grandchildren, and so forth. What you can do now, for her, the best thing that you can do, you can sit down and pray from now till eternity. You can sit down from now and repent and, oh, I wish I did tell her this and I wish I did say that. And you can know how much RT and how much job and everything that you want now. It makes no difference if you don't live a good life. The best thing you can do right now is say, Mama, in your name, as I continue to exist upon the face of the earth, I am going to live and I'm going to exist, and I'm not going to just exist alone. But I'm going to live, and I'm going to let live, and I'm going to help, and I'm going to serve, and I'm going to be kind, and I'm going to be loved, and I'm going to be a better human being. Yeah? Or a better divine being having a human experience. Bolo Shrimana and Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Sushmita, we have anybody to do a eulogy? Yeah? You? Well, she shouldn't take too long. It's very good to take out. That's not
Shirley was born on 20 December 1938 at her home in Cuba. Mama lived a simple, but I must say a full life. Once the Mazda W15 engine started, she going too. Not just going, but dressed on point from head to toe with her red lipstick. Even if it's to go to her Friday Pinot market, where Shivana and I will get our weekly supply of KFC, or when we go to Gulf City when Kishan and Karishma always want to buy something that they will break the next day, or just simply to go to her famous jeweler on High Street to pay her never-ending bills, because she always buys something for herself, or Davy and Clara because their eyes too big. This lady must look good. Although it may sound that everything came easily, nothing in her life handed to her on a gold platter. Mama worked hard nearly every day of her life until she just physically could not anymore. And honestly, that made her better blessings in disguise. Every morning, she would get up before 6, ensuring her bar was clean, drinks were stocked, her famous caloric ready, and handled the business so honorably, until late hours at night when she will do it again the next day without a complaint. She was one of the strongest women ever to live. She wanted to ensure her children were financially stable and made a life up for themselves. She further played a significant role in each of her grandchildren's lives. It is by simply ensuring our bellies were 10 times filled when we came over, or running any girls that trying to fool her grandsons, apparently was not the other way around. And lastly, not to be biased, but help me finish university and become her personal doctor. She did all this without her husband by her side from very early in her life. Mama taught us what in found comfort and happiness with it. Although she was so far away, she was always planning what her next visit should be and what she's carrying to drink. You all weren't just her family, but you all were her best friends. If any argument took place, she couldn't stop talking or worrying about it until you all spoke again or pretended nothing ever happened. Although I speak about alignment, she also made time for God. She showed us we can have best of both worlds. The kind of love Mama felt for us was love without condition. She was the heart and soul of this family and the glue that kept everyone from drifting away too far. Mama has been a role model to us all. We all love her so much. Her memory is now a keepsake with which we will never part. God has his keeping now, but we have her in our hearts. She will sadly be missed, but never forgotten.
Keith, thank you very much. Is there anybody else? Anybody else?
Hi, my name is Nalini. I am Mama's first grandchild. Shushmi pretty much said everything that I pretty much wrote on my speech this morning, very quick. Mama was a kind soul who loved her family and friends. Mama was beautiful inside and out. She radiated with beauty when she was all dressed up. What I remember most about her is her confidence, hard working, and love that she showed her family. Mama made your soul dance together with Grandpa, the love of your life. Mama, Amelia, Maya, and I love you so much that words can't express. May your soul rest in peace, and we will continue to celebrate your life, memory, and love. I also have a poem that her two eldest grandchildren would like me to read since they cannot be here. Her smile, though her smile is gone forever, and I hold her hand I can't touch, I still have so many memories of the one I loved so much. Her memory is now my keepsake, which I'll never part. God has her in his keeping. I have her in my heart. Sally missed, but never forgotten. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? No?
Good afternoon, everyone. Namaste, Sita, Balaji. I'd just like to say on behalf of the Mahal family of Makbin and Bokaro, today is indeed a sad day for us. Auntie Shirley has been one of our pillars, as Shushmi said. She took time, even if she had left us many years ago, wherever she go part of this country, and once she traveled on that highway, she would look for us, pass for us, look for us. Today is indeed a sad day. It is indeed, I just want to say that may her journey be a success. Clarice, I want you to hold it strong. I know you've been with her, Link and Brett, G1, and Davey, and you guys, I want you all to hold it down. But we, as Babaji said, we just wish her all the best and let her journey travel. So on behalf of the Maclean family and Bokaro, the two brothers is here. Kakui, my father is here. My father is, he ended up the eldest out of 8 siblings, remains 4 now. So, you know, we need to cherish, I just say, you know, we need to cherish them while they're here, while they exist. And I wish Bon Voyage all the best. Thank you.
Anybody else? One. You guys will take up position, please. If I want. Take this one. So we continue the process of asking the divine to take out 5 elements that make back this body and allow her to have a peaceful journey. We're going to hopefully get the dependence now. So we're going to put this. You guys will touch it from now. So this here. This here. For representation of the blood. Don't worry about your hands. This one and this one. Right side. Nice and clean. Come down. When I tell you more flavor, right? Good. Om Madhyam Kugotra Samukpretasya Mritatani Shavanamatam Ishati Pindumaya Diyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantadayakam Sri Krishna. Good. The feel from this one now. Take out one. Transfer to that side. Om Adhyamakugotra Samukpretasya Dvaradeshe Pantanamata Vishnudevato Va Eshati Pindumayadiyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantadayakam. Cool. So, with that being said, let us spend the time now. I'll ask each and every one of you to clasp your hands, close your eyes, go ahead and pray. Let's offer prayer with faith, with love and devotion, and ask God once more today here to accept Mama into his abode, into his arms, and allow her to flow in his effulgence, and let her transition and go into a better place, into a better experience, with no pain and all of these wonderful things. Let her be in happiness and joy, experiencing all of these wonderful things as we pray. Om Manadini Nano Deva Shanka Chakragarara Akshaya Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Prado Bhava Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yat Pujatam Yadeva Paripurnam Tarastame Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandusha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Ravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Alright. Bolo Shri Navan Vyadilala Ki Jai. So what we'll do, we'll finish up the offerings of the pillars first, and then you'll put the final flowers so that you can sign, right? So, we're going to do now. We're going to take another thing. This one. Take it out. Break it into 4 pieces. So they give you taken on 4 steps here. Take this, all of this out, continue to touch your hands, right? Om Madhyam Kugotra Samukpretasya Pretatrivar Nartam Nritastane Shavad Nimitam Snanameyadiyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantadayakam. Om Madhyam Kugotra Samukpretasya Pretatrivar Nartam Nritastane Shavad Nimitam Deepam Yadiyate Tavopatishtatam Pretanantadayakam. Om Surya Chakshur Gachtu Vad Mahmadam Chakashur Prinvechad Brahmana Apova Gachayati Tatrate Hitam Mushrishu प्रतिष्ठः शरीरे ओम पंचतत्व शांति ओम पंचतत्व शांति ओम पंचतत्व शांतिर्भवतु। ओम अद्यामुखगोत्रस्य मुखप्रेतस्य चत्वारि केशरण्यमत एषति पिण्डमयार्यते तवोपतिष्ठतां प्रेतनन्तदायकम्। So what he said is we are able to go forward with it to make this asana. So what we'll do is I'll allow whoever wishes to come and place their flowers on him now, and then we'll proceed with the other asanas, right? As we go along. Make sure that we just नवनीत चोर गोपाल उचित चोराय शोरा की बात नवनीत चोर गोपाल गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे ए गोपी गोप बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे ए मुरलीधर गोपाल गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे ए गोपी गोप बाला गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे ए मुरलीधर गोपाल जय जय गिरिधर गोपाला 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 चित चोराय शोरा की बात नवनीत चोर गोपाल चित चोराय शोरा की बात नवनीत चोर गोपाल जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीन बलचारी यमुना तीन बलचारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर जय गोवर्धन धारी जय गोवर्धन धारी जय गिरवरधारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे last time. This is the final destination. So one more side, right? Very good. I don't know what fact now. Just make sure. Right. So the first one we already did in the sense that this would have been considered a gateway. So we proceed now. Ready guys? Is that locked? Yeah. Come on. So take your time. If I don't need शवनन्दं दीपं यायते तव उपदिष्टां प्रेतनन्ददायकम् ॐ सूर्यचक्षुरश्रुभात्मात्मानं जगत्प्रतिशात्मना अपोवागचयति तत्र तेतमुष्णीषु प्रतिष्ठशरीरे ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्ति ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्ति ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवतु Om Mansibhya Swaha. Om Snayubhya Swaha. Om Ashtabhya Swaha. Om Ajabhya Swaha. Om Ritase Swaha. Om Payave Swaha. Om Ayasaya Swaha. Om Prayasaya Swaha. Om Sanyasaya Swaha. Om Vyasaya Swaha. Om Udyasaya Swaha. Om Shuche Swaha. Om Shuchate Swaha. Om Shuchmanaya Swaha. Om Shukaya Swaha. Om Tapase Swaha. Om Tapete Swaha. Om Tapimanaya Swaha. Om Taptaya Swaha. Om Karmaya Swaha. Om Nishkrityaya Swaha. Om Prayashutyaya Swaha. Om Keshaya Swaha. Om Yamaya Swaha. Om Andakaya Swaha. Om Mrityave Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Om Brahmahtyaya Swaha. Om Vishnudevayo Swaha. Om Kavahyaya Swaha.
So, well, I can't remember. I shall tell you,